Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about one of the Bootstrap 5 themes. So now that is one of the dashboard theme I want to load it in our Laravel admin panel. Okay, that means in our admin dashboard area, I want to load this theme. So now let's do that work. For doing this, our first job is we have to go to our folder. That is, as I told you, after end of this course I will share this folder with you. Make that sure you download this course exercise file, and from here if you go to that backend theme, into the backend theme they have some of the asset folder. So our first job is we have to take it. I simply copy that asset folder, and now if you go to our project, as I told you before, all that our CSS, JSS, everything I will save in particular public folder. So now if you go to that public folder, and here simply I want to paste it. Okay, so here you can see it's now pasting all that our file. And here you can see here we successfully added that our asset folder in our public folder. Okay, that means in our theme asset, all that our theme related CSS, that is a font, images, everything is in here. Great. And after that I want to create another new folder, and that will be for our backend. So better I make it as a backend. Okay, that will be our backend folder. Great. So into the backend folder area here, I want to load our rest of these things. Like if you go to that main, that is also another folder as a main, and into the main area, that is one of the dashboard.html. Okay, here there is also two of this file as a pages and then a potential. So better I want to take both of this folder. I simply copy both of this folder, and now I want to take it in our backend folder area. Here I want to paste it. Okay, I simply paste both of these things in here. Perfect. Great. Right now in our main area, that is our asset, and then that is our backend area, I have already taken two of this folder. So now only we have to load our HTML code. That means if you now go again in here as a dashboard.html, right? So now I want to open it with the Sublime text editor, and also better I want to use that Sublime text editor, not that Visual Studio Code. It's only reason of my computer screen actually Sublime text editor getting that much wider view. Okay, so that is a very nice wide, you will actually get it in Sublime text editor, but Visual Code editor is very interactive. I like it so much, but actually my skin is not appropriate for this right now, for especially tutorial purposes. So if you are using that Visual Studio Code editor, it's totally fine. Okay, only for the wider view I want to load that things from to the our Sublime text editor. Okay, I hope it will help you a lot. Right now it's totally fine. Better right now I want to close this project from to the Visual Studio Code. Now I want to continue with the Sublime text editor. Great. So you can see that is our dashboard. That is a dashboard.html. Okay, here, great. Right now you can see everything is in here. They have some of the CSS file, they have some of the JSS file, they have some of the sidebar. Okay, so now one by one I want to actually take everything. Like right now from to the dashboard.html, I want to copy everything. Okay, I simply select all by pressing that Ctrl A and then Ctrl C. I copy it, and now before I have already loaded one of the page, right, as an admin dashboard. So now first of all I want to do, if you go to now our resources, that means that will be in our resources view. Into the resources view, before I have already created one of the folder as an admin, and now you can see that is our admin dashboard. Right here before I have already created this type of one of the page, and here I want to simply paste it. Okay, here right now we don't need it. I want to remove it. Great. So now we have to work in particular that position. So everything is right now in here. Okay, right now we don't need it. I want to remove it. And now first of all, that is one of the title. I want to change the title better. I want to use it as an admin panel. Okay, admin panel, and that will be for the real estate. I make it as a real estate. Okay, great. Perfect. So here first of all we have to update our asset, all that CSS. Here you can see there is some of the CSS, they have some of the JSS file. Our first job is we have to update it. So now step by step we will actually manage everything. Like first of all, here you have to understand, like if you go to that our public folder, into the public folder I have already added that our asset folder. And into the asset folder, you can see that is all that our CSS, all that our font, images, everything is in here. So if you want to access that public, first we have to load it, then just simply add that asset. Asset means from to the Laravel, it should be started from to the public folder. And after that public folder, you can see everything is ready made. There is a asset folder, vendor, core, and then core CSS. There is our asset folder, and there is a vendors folder. Everything is in here. So right now we don't need to change anything. Only we need to add that our asset, that means public folder. Okay. Now I simply added that asset here, and in particular that position. Now we have to load it. So better I want to do, and have to update everything. Better I copy it, and now they have the multiple one. Better by pressing that control, I want to select multi things at a time. Okay, I simply select it, and here I paste it. Great. So what I want to do, I want to simply now update. Now I want to simply cut it, and here I paste it. Also there is another one, I cut it and paste it. That is a simple one of the process how to load some of the template in Laravel. Now I hope everything will be very clear. Okay, now perfect. And also there is another one, style.css. I simply take it and paste it, and now there is on the fave icon. I want to also paste it. Great. And also they have this they have some of the JS file. Now we have to also update, and that is some of the CDN link. Here we don't need to change anything. Great. And now I want to go our footer area. Here we can see there is also some of the JS file we have to update with the same process. Now I want to take it, that will be as an asset. Okay, asset, and then in this area now we have to update. Now I simply better copy it and pressing that control. I want to add everything at a time, and I paste it. Now we have to also update. I don't want to escape this video. Now I want to simply, as I told you, I will create total project from to the scratch. So everything step by step will be very clear to you. Only you have to do, you have to stay with me and code with me. Okay, I hope you will go to the next level. Now I paste it, and also there is another one, I cut it and I paste it. Great. So friend, here we successfully update our CSS. Also we successfully update all that our JS. Now if you go to that our theme, into the theme area, they have the three part. One is the sidebar part, one is the header part, so that is the header part, and also another one as a footer part, right? So that is the footer part. And but that will be our common part. That means if you go to our any other pages, and you can see our sidebar, our header, our footer is the same, only that part will be changed. So for every pages, that part will be changed. So here I want to make it as a EL part, right? So that will be that our EL part. So first of all, I want to find out this one, that is a welcome dashboard. If you go to our admin dashboard HTML, because right now everything is in here, so we step by step we have to actually segment it. You can see that is our sidebar. They have also some of the comments, so it will help you a lot. And that is the nav, right? And also you can see it's suggested that minimize it. If you minimize it, also there is another nav. You can see there is a nav is started, and also that is highlighted, that is ended. That means that will be started here, that is ended in here. And also after that, there is another setting sidebar as a light theme, the dark theme. See, that is actually, that is our side. Okay, there is a light theme, that is a dark theme. Right now we don't need it. Better I want to remove it. Okay, if you select this nav, you can see nav is ended. I want to simply remove it. Great. Now that is the actually started, and that is our ended in here. If you select here, great. So that means that is our sidebar. And that is our navbar. Navbar means our top bar, that means header part. Better if you minimize it. Yeah, you can see that is started, and that is our ended. Great. And that is our welcome to dashboard, right? But that means that is actually our welcome to dashboard. So this part will be common for our every pages. So here I want to better make it as ELD. So if you want to make it as a ELD, then there is a page content. Better I want to minimize it. If you select this div, you can see div is ended. That means that is started from here, and that is ended in here. Great. So better I want to do into the admin area. I want to create another new page, and here I want to click as a save as, and I just name it like whatever the name actually you choose. Right now I name it as index.blade.php, because in Laravel we have to use that as a blade syntax, right? Now I simply created one of the page as indexblade.php. And into the index page here, first of all, we have to load our admin dashboard, because into the admin dashboard they have all that our file, right? All that our CSS, JSS, header, sidebar, footer, everything is in here. Only that part I want to change. So right now, if you go to that index, into the index area, we have to extend. So that will be the extends. Okay, extends, and extends our which folder, that is in our which position, that will be in our admin folder, and into the admin folder our file name as admin_dashboard. right? So that is our dashboard. So here I simply loaded. Now in our view, that is our admin folder, and that is our admin dashboard. Here I loaded. And also now for the yield, I want to call one of the section, like I take it as a section, and section will be also, we have to and it, so I make it as the and section. Great. So into the section area, I want to pass one of the ID. Okay, right now I name that ID as a admin. So now that will be actually our EL part. So into the section area here, from to the admin dashboard, that is one of the div for our specific position. That means that will be our specific main position that will be changed for our every pages. Now I select this div is ended. Make that sure that is very important, because here we have to get the particular some of the area, right? So I simply cut it from to this area, and now in our index plate here in our section admin area, I want to do and to paste it. Great. And now we have to call it as a yield. So I want to name it as a yield. Okay, so that will be the yield. So that will be our yield part. That means now it is totally dynamic, and here I pass one of the ID as a admin. Right now every time that part, okay, here I have already called that our section admin, so this part will be loaded in here. Okay, when I run it, everything will be more clear. Now I want to load our this index page. That means if you go to our web, into the web, before in our admin controller, you can see there is our admin dashboard. Into the admin controller, I have already created another method as a admin dashboard. If you go to that our admin controller, here you can see before I load that view directly in our admin folder, and that is our admin dashboard. So now here I want to load our index page. Okay, that means that will be load our index. So when it will be hit our index, that means when it will be hit that our index page, automatically it will be extend get our admin dashboard. And when it will be get that our admin dashboard, he will be get that our footer, CSS, that is our side header, and that is our sidebar. Okay friend, I hope you get some of the idea. Literally everything will be more clear, don't worry about it. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, okay, click as a save all, and now if you go our admin theme, now I want to check it. Now click as a refresh. You can see our theme is successfully loaded. Okay, our total theme is loaded. Great. So now everything is should be work. Yes, our JavaScript is also working. Yes, our JavaScript is successfully working. Everything is work perfectly. So now step by step we have to segment it. Like they have some of the sidebar, they have some of the header, they have some of the footer, and I have already take that part as the EL part in our index page. Right here I have already take it, because I want to clean our admin dashboard, because literally a lot of the things we have to actually included in our admin dashboard area. So here how to segment all that our rest of these pages. In our next video I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.